Okay, Lincoln Avenue main drain stack. We got it in. At least the section going up the wall from the basement all the way up through the roof. So, bathtub's gonna be going right there where you see that square. That's the final pipe for the toilet. It just needs cut off level at the floor and set the flange. And then this piece here will be the drain for the tub. And then right next to it where you see that orange bucket is gonna be the vent pipe for the tub, which is a 2-inch pipe going up through the roof. We'll see it when we go upstairs. But yeah, this was the project for the day. These pipes are very big and awkward. They're not a whole lot of fun to work with by yourself. I had to do some strapping that you see down here so that bottom section would stay in place while I wrestled it in. And I got one more strap on it right here too. So I went and bought this, what's it called? Chop saw. Miter saw, chop saw, a 10-inch one from somebody on Facebook Marketplace for 25 bucks. And I also had this laminate floor cutting blade in my Harbor Freight 7¼ inch saw. So between the two of them, I was able to do all the cuts. You're able to do a 4 on the chop saw, but if you're not cutting like a small piece with it, it's super awkward with it hanging off a lot. So I ended up using this more than I thought I would. But this is really perfect for anything like 3 inches and under, because there's a lot less weight. So it looks like I've gone through approximately probably like 2 and change. Yeah, probably like 2 and change on the stack. There's an extension down in the basement that we're gonna go take a look at. So I also picked up this Harbor Freight 10-inch blade. That's not it, that's the old one, but that's the box for it for cutting PVC. So coming downstairs. So the other thing I did, which was yesterday, was all the wires that were hanging down are no longer hanging down. So I got the whole thing drilled out for the electrical all the way back, and right over here is the pipe coming out from the kitchen. So it's just gonna drop down, and then I'll have to join it up down here whenever I start bringing it up from the bottom. So yeah, got all the electrical drilled out. I'll have to figure out what I'm doing for a sub panel, and I'm probably gonna have to make some extensions on it. Some of the wires probably aren't quite long enough, and then this one and another one came up short, but that's okay. So I'm going upstairs now to the second floor, and we're going to see the termination on the 4-inch drain stack pipe. It's a bit of a death trap here right now, but these supplies are getting used up quick. So up here, voila, there we go. There it is. Up through the roof, fern code, and also did some blocking to keep that old cast iron pipe secure up behind the insulation. And there you go. Purple primer, nice fit. Dropped it down in there, gave it a quarter turn. Everything got their quarter turns, and everything is good. Coming up next is going to be the tub drain stack. Just have to drop it down, elbow it over a little bit to where the tub drain's gonna be, and then we'll have to figure out how it's gonna all tie in. So that'll be coming up another day. Gonna say the most important thing to take from this is the old configuration versus the new configuration in what I did so it would update using available parts, because the way it was configured before, none of this stuff would have just been plug and play. So just gonna go over it real quick here. So that there is the toilet bend, and where it goes into the stack there, the old way was you had pipes coming in through the side over here and over here that were basically cut through the joists, and then there was like a threaded fitting with cast iron that would go in there, but they don't make anything like that now, and none of that would be up to code, so that's why they don't make them anymore. So the difference is now I have that 2-inch opening, and what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to box this in with some wood, whatever sticks out, and that'll be okay. There's just gonna be a small bulkhead, and I guess that's just gonna be like in the corner more or less, out of the way. So that's the way you kind of have to do it now with these old houses with this configuration for a bathroom. Whenever you start changing the plumbing, you're not going to be able to use things the way they were before, because they don't make them that way, and the shape and the direction changes a lot. So I did all the research with the appropriate fittings, and to the best of my knowledge, this should be code compliant. Everything you see here is right off the shelf at Home Depot, and I didn't have to get any special pieces. So that's going to be it for now. Signing off.